the wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They went and built a skyscraper 7 stories high, about as high as a building ought to grow. Everything's like a dream in Kansas City.
How can I be what I ain't? I can't say no.
Cowboys dance with farmers, golders, farmers dance with the ranchers, gals.
Territory folks should stick together, territory folks should all be cows. Cowboys dance with the farmers, daughters, farmers dance.
Ranchers can.
Light a rose, I'm home again, Rose, without a sweetheart to my name. Light a rose, how everyone knows that I am hoping you're the same. So here is my love song, not fancy or fine. Light a rose, oh, won't you be my rose, oh, light a rose, oh, light a rose. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, let me say it once again. Gary, Indiana, not Louisiana, Paris, France, New York, or Rome, but Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my home, sweet home.
We got trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here in River City.
With a capital T and that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. It's surely got trouble. Right here in River City.
Right here.
Remember the Maine, Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule.
Children gonna have trouble.
Oh, we got trouble. We're in terrible, terrible trouble. That game with the 15 numbered balls is a devil's stool. Oh, yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble. With a T. Gotta rhyme it with P. And it stands for pool.
All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air, with one enormous chair. Wouldn't it be lovely? Lots of chocolate for me to eat, lots of cow making lots of eat, warm face, warm hands, warm feet. Wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, so lovely, sitting absolutely still. I would never budge till spring crept out
know what's wrong with these kids today. Kids who can understand anything they say. Kids, they are disobedient, disrespectful oafs. Noisy, crazy, sloppy, lazy loafers. While we're on the subject, kids, you can talk and talk till your face is blue. Kids, but they still do just what they want to do. Why can't they be like we were, perfect in every way? What's the matter with kids today?
Bye, bye, Bertie. The army's got you now. I'll try, Bertie, to forget somehow. Each time you move those lips, no more dying when you twitch those hips.
Maria, I just met a girl named Maria, and suddenly that name will never be the same to me. Maria, I just kissed a girl named Maria, and suddenly I found how wonderful a sound can be. Maria, say it loud and there's music playing. Say it soft and it's almost like praying. Maria. Summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving happens so fast.
I met a girl crazy for me.
Let her blow me, cute as can be.
Summer days drifting away to other summer nights.
Tell me more, did you get married, Pa?
Tell me more, like does he have a car?
Sliding and burning up the quarter mile. Breeze sliding, you're closer to the left child. You walk so green, your cheeks so green. Breeze lightning.
Gotta get up this morning.
Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning.
Oh, how I'd love to remain in bed. For the hardest goal is to hear the bugle call. You gotta get up, you gotta get up, you gotta get up this morning.
I'm a Yankee Doodle Dan.
needle pulling thread, a note to follow soul, a note to follow soul, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to
Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata, ain't no passing craze.
means no worries for the rest of the day.
Yes, sing it, kid. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
I won't grow up. I don't want to go to school just to learn to be a parrot and recite a silly rule. If growing up means it would be beneath my dignity to climb a tree, I'll never grow up, never grow up, never grow up. Not me, not I, not me, not I, not me. I won't go, sir.
In short, there's simply not a more congenial spot for happily ever aftering than here in Camelot.
And all that jazz. Start the car. I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold, but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl, and all that jazz.
Thank you for the music, the songs I The rain is Tess, the fire's Joe, and they call the wind Mariah. Mariah blows the stars around and sends the clouds a-flying. Mariah makes the mountains sound like folks were up there dying.
The sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away.
The power of the music of the night.
You were
That was something else. 2004, Thunder over Louisville, a tribute to Broadway. We've got another look back in just a moment.
When you need help, Wave 3 is there. A Louisville woman is scammed out of $800.
$800 to a bank doesn't mean anything, but to me,
She reports the crime, but it's too late.
I was desperate.
That's when she turned to the Wave 3 troubleshooter to get results.
I was so happy. Oh, I just love you, Charlotte.
The Wave 3 troubleshooter is here for you.
When news happens, Wave 3 News is there.
Question. When is a deal really a deal? When it's an Accord from Honda. When it's IntelliChoice's best overall value for 2004. And one of Car and Driver's 2004 10 best picks again. And now for $239 a month? Question answered. Now you can lease an Accord LX for $239 a month for 36 months.
He shoots. He scores.
Yeah. I'm on the fridge. Need another cool one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, hi.
Oh no! We're all out.
Detective Terry here. Somebody called in a hot tip that you were running low on cold, delicious chugs. The cool body fuel. This is Dean's Milk.
This is Thunder Over Louisville with corporate sponsors. This is Thunder Over Louisville without corporate sponsors.
Yeah.
We like it with. So thank you to Caesars Indiana, Ford Motor Company, UPS, and all our Thunder funders for making Thunder Over Louisville happen. Join us on the banks of the Ohio River on Saturday, April 17th for the official kickoff of the Derby Festival, a Broadway Thunder, which we promise will be nothing like this.
The Volkswagen Spring Sales Drive is going on now. That means it's a really good time to get behind the wheel of your very own road-hugging, German-engineered Volkswagen. Each one is packed with cool features and backed by a 4-year, 50,000-mile limited warranty. And now, for a little while at least, you can get a new Jetta GL for just $189 a month. So see your local dealer soon, because like spring, this will be over before you know it.
Wave 3's Thunder Command Center Update is brought to you by Pizza Magia.
The concussions from Thunder 2004, I believe, actually caused the river to move a little extra tonight because it was unbelievable. Wayne Hettinger is up there celebrating tonight in the Command Center. Another glorious performance here in downtown Louisville. Thunder 2004 goes off, it seemed, without a hitch, Jackie.
Now you know why it takes some 2,000 people to put Thunder on, from those folks who plan the fireworks and the music, but the police officers and the vendors and all the others. $31 million Thunder brings in. It takes about $1 million to do it, but it makes all these people happy.
And as they're heading home, we want to check up in the Command Center with John Belsky to see how happy they are up there tonight. John?
Yeah, I'd say they're pretty happy here. You know, you were behind me. Every now and then I'd hear you say, yeah! Yeah, very nice. Yeah, it breaks down to be pretty good. I couldn't be happier. Yeah. The Kentucky Derby Festival is officially off and running. We had a great year. We had great input to get it all going. Angelina, way to start that show off.
Thank you.
And we want to thank our sponsors also. Absolutely. Ford, UPS, and Caesars. Without these people, we couldn't have done it. And there you go. Yeah. Okay, we're going to have a little champagne here. Now, you know, Wayne, you can always tell your first-time Thunder people because you get that pause there toward the end. That's right. And they all start leaving. There weren't so many people leaving tonight. No, I think they've caught on to it, but they've gotten so that they recognize Bogey March. And we start hearing the reaction because they know what's about to hit. There you go. So hats off to the entire crew and the backup that we've got on this. And Wave is a partner this year. It's been great. Glad to be part of it. Do we have a toast here before we send it back downstairs? Lead the way there, Stacy.
Our sponsors, Ford, Caesars, and UPS.
Thank you. Couldn't be better. Cheers. Cheers. Okay, that's it from the Command Center for now. A very happy crew up here. What a great show.
All right, thanks, John. So they're happy up there, and that's what matters because they know if something goes wrong. And it really, Jackie, looked perfect. And I did notice the angle of the tubes. We talked about that. Some fireworks almost shooting kind of at a 45-degree angle tonight. We saw some of that.
You know, you think they can't make it any better, but year after year they find a way to do it. They don't make it longer, they just make it better. Let's check in now with Katie Lane, who is up in Air 3 for a bird's eye look as the folks as they head home. Katie.
Okay, Katie, can you hear us up there? Okay, we're having some trouble with the audio from Air 3, but you can see the pretty pictures and hundreds of thousands of people. It is a sea of humanity, Jackie, that I believe will take its time. A lot of people just kind of hang around for a half hour to an hour and a half even, before they even try to leave.
No reason to be in a big hurry, and for you folks at home, right now you're saying, we made the right decision. We're watching it in the comfort of our home, the bathroom's nearby, and the food's right in the refrigerator.
And they'll get to watch it again because we'll have a repeat performance of the fireworks show in case you missed it or would like to see it again or would like to tape it and maybe missed it. And that'll be coming up here at 10:30.
All right, let's try it again. Katie Lane up in Air 3. You've got a bird's eye view as people start heading home. Hey, Katie.
Okay, still having trouble hearing us there, but what a glorious performance it was tonight, Jackie, and I suspect that they're going to come up with a new twist again next year, but every year there's something a little bit different that we haven't seen before, and we surely witnessed that here tonight.
All right, we're going to take a quick break and be back in just a moment to show you how these folks make an exodus on the way home.
I am simplifying my life. If I can't use it, it's out of here. Even my old free checking account. Joining National City told me about their free interest checking. It's kind of like my old free checking account, but I get interest. Now that's something I can use. This, not so much.
At National City, we want to make banking simple for lives that aren't.
I'm David Paxton, and my bank is National City.
500,000 customers in Kentucky rely on satellite television as their provider of choice. Kentucky lawmakers are considering a new 7.62% tax on satellite subscribers as part of tax reform in the state budget. This proposed tax would put a heavier burden on satellite TV subscribers than current cable subscribers. That's not fair. Call Governor Fletcher and your legislator at these numbers and tell them you oppose this new satellite tax.
How TK gave us a lot more home on our lot. This was our lot. This was our budget. At TK, they showed us floor plans right in our price range. No prefab for this growing family, with plenty of room for children, entertaining, visiting relatives. Oh, or not.
Call for a free lot owner's benefits guide.
You get a lot more home on your lot with a TK Home.
No, Ma, I didn't mean you.
I'll get the seats, you get the stroller.
Introducing the only minivan with 2 rows of fold-in floor seats. The all-new 2005 Grand Caravan with exclusive stow-and-go seating and storage.
Honey, you coming?
The new stow-and-go seating, plus a great warranty, plus $1,000 cash allowance. Gets you the best values in America.
One little pin gives you one big festival. Derby Festival Pegasus sponsorship is the best deal of the year with 5 different pin designs. As always, any one of the Derby Festival pins gets you into events like the Chow Wagon at Waterfront Park. It's a great way to support your Kentucky Derby Festival and a chance to win big with the gold. Visit kdf.org for info on all the great events. Plus, you can win an instant prize from one of these great sponsors. Get a world of fun by wearing one.
Wave 3 and the Kentucky Derby Festival would like to thank Caesars, Ford, and UPS for making this year's Thunder Over Louisville possible.
And still some pretty pictures from Thunder over Louisville, except for that one, which would be the brake lights as people try to make their way home. But Scott, I tell you, they've come a long way since 1990, the first Thunder in Cardinal Stadium. A little bit more firepower.
Yeah, a few more people, I believe, as well. And for a favorite part tonight, the waterfall off the bridge is always a great one. And then I love the concussive blast that ends it. So that's a kind of it's almost like a wartime ending.
And I like sort of the false ending because you think, this isn't it.
Yeah.
But you know that something big is just around the corner, and it is.
Yeah,
and Wayne does a great job every year.
Yeah, and they let a little smoke clear, I think, too, and then start up again. There's about a 1.5-minute break they take.
All right, Wave 3's Dawn G down on the Great Lawn with the crowd. Dawn, what are they saying down there?
Hello, Jackie and Scott. Now, a little while ago, I introduced you to my Australian family that I had a pleasure to meet, and that's what we're calling each other. We've been having fun down here. And Graham Noonan and his wife, Linda. Graham, you told me on New Year's that you all have in Australia a fireworks show that would beat this one. That's what we were arguing about earlier.
It's the best in the world in Sydney Harbour. And then I see this tonight, a Thunder over Hollywood, where are we?
We're in Louisville.
Louisville. And a man's got to be humble. It was equally as good as Sydney.
There you go.
There you go. And I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Now, this is the way he described it when it was over. You said, now that was bloody good.
It was a bloody good show, yeah.
There we go. That's exactly what he said. So to the little ones here, did you like it?
Yes.
You liked it a lot?
Yes.
Ever seen anything like that before?
Yes.
Yes, in Australia, where he comes from. Now, this is the Australian family. Then right over here, these folks came in from Germany. What do you say about that show?
Oh, we loved it. We enjoyed it really well.
You know, it's like a little international city. What do you all say about the show tonight? That's what we think. Now, everybody that's hanging out here with me right now, we just decided to... There you go, he's Australian back there. We just decided to stay here until tomorrow because we should be able to get home by then. What do you guys think?
Good idea. You can't be in a hurry. You know, we've had a great day, 6.5 hours of an air show and a half hour of spectacular fireworks. Why hurry it away? Enjoy it, savor it.
A bloody good show, as you heard.
A way to put it. We'll take another look at that bloody good show in just a moment and give you an idea of how it's going with the traffic out there when we come right back with Wave 3's coverage of Thunder over Louisville.
Wave 3 and the Kentucky Derby Festival would like to thank Caesars, Ford, and UPS for making this year's Thunder over Louisville possible. It's a grand tradition, bringing the world's attention to our hometown. In 1949, Wave 3 was the first television station to bring it home to you. And this year, the tradition continues. Wave 3 and the Kentucky Derby. It's history in the making.
I'm Jackie Hayes. Join us the first Saturday in May for exclusive coverage of the Kentucky Derby, only on Wave 3.
Smart. After we tell you that the Odyssey from Honda has been named by IntelliChoice as the best overall value in its class for 2004, and after we point out that the Odyssey received a 5-star crash test safety rating, there's really only one thing left to do. Offer an irresistible lease, of course. Smart. Very smart. Now you can lease an Odyssey EX for $279 a month for 36 months.
Say,
What are you guys doing?
eating kitchen fresh chicken?
Wait. I leave for 2 hours and you all get my mother over here to cook you kitchen fresh chicken? She's working over a hot stove just to make your precious
Here's the pitch.
KFC.
Kentucky Fried Chicken is kitchen fresh. This stamp tells you it's delivered fresh to your KFC kitchen, hand-floured and cooked fresh. Now get 12 pieces of original recipe or extra crispy for just $9.99. For kitchen fresh chicken, you got a KFC What's Cooking.
I shadowed your husband. He's been a very busy boy.
Is this?
The new Fiesta taco salad.
Why?
Frankly, tastes even better than before.
Introducing Taco Bell's new Fiesta Taco Salad. All the classic ingredients you love, made better with a new tangy junky salsa and new lime-seasoned crunchy tortilla strips, served in a crispy tortilla bowl.
You can play this game.
For a taco salad that's even better than the original, think outside the bun.
Time. It's our most precious commodity.
That's why Spalding University has created high-intensity learning, an innovative concept that allows you to get a bachelor's degree in just 3 years. Start your college education in any 6-week session. Before you know it, you're in the job market or on the way to an advanced degree. Turn the clock ahead on your college career with high-intensity learning at Spalding University. Call 585-7111.
How inspiring can a minivan be? Can it give you seats when you need them? And space when you don't? Yes. With exclusive stow-and-go seating and storage? Absolutely. Introducing the all-new Chrysler Town & Country.
Is the new 05 Town & Country with stow and go and $1,000 cash allowance the best value in America? Absolutely. Chrysler. Inspiration comes standard.
And welcome back to Wave 3's coverage of Thunder over Louisville. There you see the cars making their way home after a brilliant day here on the Ohio River.
There's a nice exit route. They've got 12 good ones, and they've really done a great job of honing that so that it works well. Jackie, we in the past have walked back to Wave 3. It's a 20, 25-minute walk, and then you get in a car and head south, and that works really well. Foot traffic is a good idea. Kevin Harnett has more on how it's going right now at this hour. Kevin?
Hi there, Scott. Believe it or not, we're right along 3rd Street here just off of the wharf, and a lot of folks already headed out of the area. You can see it's thinned out quite a bit, wall-to-wall traffic here just a moment ago as far as people go. What's your name?
Jason Bogart.
Jason, how many Thunders have you seen?
All 9 of them.
All 9, and here you are this year. What'd you think?
Oh, I loved it. It was great.
Very good. What's your name, honey?
Kayla.
Kayla, did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Very good. What was your favorite part?
All of it.
All of it. A lot of people enjoy the show. Let me ask you, what was your favorite part?
Well, my favorite part was waking my sleeping daughter up when the fireworks started.
She didn't even wake up when she heard them, huh?
She didn't at first till she heard the big boom from the 2nd Street Bridge.
All right, looks like she's out. Well, nope, she's awake. It's about nap time again. Very good. A lot of folks headed up 3rd Street here. It's going to take a while to get home, no doubt about it. Walk as far as you can, then get in the car, and hopefully you'll have a safe trip home. It's been a pleasure. I know the Zambellis made Papa proud tonight. Don't you know it, guys?
You're absolutely right on that, Kevin. A fantastic day, and they work literally just about a year to make it what it is, and it was a crowd pleaser here tonight.
Some of the little ones, as you can see, were about asleep in Air 3 right now, showing you some shots of what it's like as just the people try to walk out of here.
Isn't that amazing? It's like a herd
That's unreal.
Leaving town.
That's several 100,000 people right there from Air 3 trying to make it away, and we'll keep you updated on how that goes throughout our 11 o'clock news.
Imagine the situation's very similar over in southern Indiana. Let's check in right now with Lori Lyle, who's been at Buckheads all day. Hello, Lori.
Hi, guys. Yes, I am extremely reluctant to admit this, but the wind was not on our side over here this year. Despite that, an absolutely fabulous show. And we do have some people waiting out the crowd, or at least not wanting to get mixed up into it, and they are Thunder experts. They can tell me what they think about the show this year. We'll start with you.
It was really good. I liked all the colors and stuff.
Now, you said you've been here about 6 years. Was this the best one yet, do you think?
Probably.
Probably. Do you have a favorite thing?
Well, I like the part where the fireworks look like a real waterfall.
Oh, yeah, that was really cool. That was really cool. Now, we got a 4-year-old, Chase, over here. This is his first Thunder ever, and he's going to talk about his favorite part as well.
I like the bridge part.
The which part?
The bridge part.
The bridge part. Oh, the bridge part. Some great translators here. What about the parachutes? Did any of you guys think those were cool?
Yeah, we saw one land in a tree over by us, but those were neat. We didn't see those last year.
Those were very cool. I don't know. I'll have to find out if that was the first time, but that's the first time I've ever noticed those. Now, we want to get you on TV, too. We had you down here squatting down, got you all up so that we made sure that the camera would get you. What do you want to talk about?
I like the waterfall, too.
Yeah, the waterfall's always a big success. Oh, thanks, guys, for picking me up here. We want to get back here and talk to Mom. Not Mom of all of these, but a few of them, right?
No, I have 3 girls, and these 2 are my nephews, and these 2 are friends.
Now, you said that you just kind of wait here for a while.
We wait until the traffic clears a little bit, and then they fall asleep in the car, so it works.
Oh, that's a great plan, because you have to go back over to Louisville, right?
Yeah, we're on the Louisville side, yeah. Last year, it took us maybe 20 minutes to get home once we waited for a while.
Was the smoke a factor at all for you guys this year?
A little bit, but we could still see quite a bit.
Yeah, let's see. We got a little bit of debris. No, that's okay. We'll be getting smoke and everything out of our hair for a while, Jackie and Scott. You all had a great location. We did too, but the smoke, I imagine, was a little bit easier to deal with over there.
All right. Thank you, Laurie.
I got caught on the Indiana side one year when we broadcast from that side, and whoa, we ended up going on 65 North to turn around and come back south. Dina Keplin's had a good spot all thunder long.
Ashland Park?
Yeah, how's it going there?
It's going great, Jackie and Scott. I have to say, it's not quite as fancy here as it was where Lori was, but it was free, and there were thousands upon thousands of people who took advantage of this fabulous spot, which really gave us a great view of the Louisville skyline and a wonderful place to watch thunder from. But I can tell you, looking around me, it is pretty much empty here. Everyone pretty much has one thing on their minds, and that is to get out of here and to try to get home. And it is a little quicker to get home here than it is on the Kentucky side. But we do have a few folks that stuck around to chat with us about thunder, including this Lauren. Lauren, what did you think of thunder this year and how it compared to other years?
I thought it was good, and
well, the colors were a little different this year. Last year it was mostly red, white, and blue, it seemed. This year there were more reds and greens and all colors, and then maybe a lot of white. What did you think of that?
I thought it was better than last year's, and my favorite part was where the fountains came up and it was pink and stuff.
Excellent. We like pink and stuff. What did you guys think of the fireworks this year compared to other years?
It was pretty good. I'm just waiting to see how they're going to top it off next year, because they always figure out some way.
Exactly. Got to get better every year. Now, Ben, I know you've been on the Kentucky side in the past. Have you ever had a horrible commute? Is that part of the reason you wanted to come over to this side?
It always takes a while to get home, but I think it's worth it to be able to come out and see it in person. It's always a really good show, and you can't really see it anywhere else.
Exactly. What do you think of the Indiana side compared to the Kentucky side?
It seemed like for the air show they catered a lot more to the Indiana side.
It was very noisy over here. Did you notice that as well?
Yes, it was. It was fun. It was really great. The crowd was wonderful.
All right, so are you guys going out after this, or are you going home?
I think we're going to stay in, but we're going to stay up.
Been here since 10. It was worth the wait, but we're ready to go.
Yeah, a lot of people seem like they are ready to go, but it was definitely a big crowd pleaser. People were oohing and awing throughout the show. Really a great time had by all. Right now, Jackie Scott, back to you.
All right, thanks, Tina. And in fact, the air show does kind of bank off to the Indiana side a lot more, it seems, because of the downtown skyline. So you really do get the planes coming right over your head a lot over there. So it is a good spot.
It's great. And you've got that city backdrop. You can't beat that. Let's take a look now at the traffic heading home. The foot traffic right now. It's literally a sea of people and a slow line of cars as they're trying to head out of town. Look from Air 3. I'm just looking down below us, and I can see that 64 eastbound is open, but I don't see anything going on the westbound direction. So they'll be opening up 64 in just a minute, both directions. But it takes a while to pull these cruisers out of the way, but they've got these express routes, going to get people home safe and sound. Let's right now check in with John Belsky up in the command center. John?
Hey, I've got one word that describes that last shot you showed in Air 3.
Yeah?
Moo.
Really,
like a bunch of cattle there,
huh?
Hey, listen, Wayne's got a gift for you and Scott, Jackie.
Jackie, Scott, y'all have got to have part of the party. We're sending this cake down. Jackie, we've tried to get you involved. Me and you have been talking this show for years, and I want you to know we're thinking about you, so we're sending this down.
All right, good.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, and listen, is the planning already started for next year?
Absolutely has. I wanted to say what we were talking about for a theme, but we'll hold that as a surprise. But it's absolutely in the works because most of the people that will be involved in next year's show are here. So I'm sure they're ready to talk over some ideas after what they've gone through today. So we're off and running.
Wayne, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks again to you and your entire staff for another fabulous job.
Thanks for being a part of it. We love it. Thank you very much. And it's the greatest show in the world and the greatest community in the world, and I really mean that.
You got it. That's for sure. Okay, now before we sign off from the command center, we want to take a shot right out our balcony here, and I think this will show up on camera. You can still see a little bit of the smoky haze from the fireworks drifting northward. It's past the Colgate factory now, drifting across Clarksville. And we'll say good night from the command center.
All right, John, please tell Wayne that we're big fans. He's done a great job over there putting on an awesome show, and year after year after year, and he does it.
If they're out stepping outside in Salem right now, they might be saying, what's going on up here?
It's smoky. We had snow early in the week, and then we've got fog, but it smells like smoke.
And we do have the encore performance. You'll get another shot at watching the fabulous 2004 Thunder over Louisville. As those folks won't be home in time to see it, you'll see it at 10:30 here, just minutes away, an encore on Wave 3.
And I'm told that shot is of River Road down along the waterfront as people head maybe to the east end, getting away from downtown. But again, they're using these routes. If people will just pay attention to what the police have set up, hopefully there won't be any big problems. They try to work this plan a little bit differently every year to make it a little better, and it's tough. It's a lot of people to move out of a city.
Slugger Field foot traffic around the stadium, and of course a lot of people coming out of the stadium. They had a ball game there tonight and a chance to also see the fireworks from a great vantage point. That was sold out about a month ago, and look at that on Preston Street right now.
Wow.
I wish I had a street vendor thing set up there right now.
You're right. Well, I think you're hungry.
I am starving.
We're thankful for these great pictures from Air 3. It's nice to see the big picture of the big crowd as it heads home tonight. A lot of pretty lights out there, not as pretty as the fireworks, but stop and go, but folks will get home after a while.
We'll be back with more here as we wrap up our coverage of Thunder 2004 here on Wave 3.
I'm Chris Phillips for John Jones GM City. If you're looking for a new car or truck, then you owe it to yourself to check out our huge selection of vehicles. With the lowest prices and biggest inventory, John Jones GM City is taking customer satisfaction to new heights and ranks in the top 10 in the nation in customer satisfaction. Save up to $10,000 on new vehicles like the Chevrolet Corvette and the Cadillac Escalade. You see so many because they paid so little. John Jones GM City. Call 1-800-I-SELL-GM.
Before the upcoming primary, a quick word to members of my own party. I've never run for office before, and you should know there are some things I won't do to win it, like compromise a core principle or attack a person's character for political advantage. In fact, our campaign won't be about party at all. It's about the chance to lead a comeback for all 6 million Hoosiers. If that's your goal too, then maybe I'm your man.
Introducing the only minivan